Okay, so if you're managing a big e-commerce catalog, you know the real enemy isn't just the competition, it's inertia, right? Just getting things done. Every photo update, every description tweet, every compliance check. It all just slows you down. It creates this relentless need for speed, for automation.
Absolutely. And that need for speed, well, that's why we often look at these highly specialized tools, the kind we often find listed over at the AI agent store. Tools really designed for that specific high volume job in e-commerce.
Right, and today we're looking at one of those, Naratix. It's presented as a workflow automation agent built just for online stores. So our goal here is simple. Quickly get to the heart of what Naratix actually does for you, the person managing that catalog.
Yeah, Naratix isn't just like pushing data around. It calls itself a full e-commerce automation platform. Its main job, enrichment
Right.
across the board, catalogs, product content, photos, even customer support. It's about moving away from doing things manually in batches to having this continuous smart management system.
Okay, so who is this really for? Who feels the pain that Naratix solves? The info we looked at points clearly to e-commerce managers, definitely. Catalog teams struggling with maybe thousands of SKUs. Also, SEO specialists, product managers needing faster time to market, and interestingly, customer support teams too.
And what's really interesting is just how much it automates. It's not just one thing. It handles complex stuff like taxonomy and getting all the product attributes right, making sure things are found easily. But it also does the creative work, generating content, generating photos quickly, plus dynamic things like watching prices, supporting multiple languages, multiple brands. It's pretty comprehensive.
That sounds like it could cut down massively on the manual work. But okay, here's the critical question, isn't it? When you automate so much, especially core business stuff, what about quality? How does a system that runs mostly on its own keep the brand voice right, keep things accurate, especially at scale?
That's really central to its design, and it brings us to its autonomy level. Naratix has a reported 78% autonomy level, which is high. What that means practically is it handles almost, say, 4 out of 5 of those routine tasks. Things like writing 10 versions of a product title or resizing images for different sites or finding missing product details. It does all that without needing someone to click approve every single time. It learns the rules and just runs.
78%. Okay, let's break that down a bit because the material mentions it's not just one AI, right? It's actually three AI agents working together, Nara, Dynamo, and Gina.
Exactly. It's a team approach inside the platform. Nara is like the creative one. She focuses on generating really good quality content, product descriptions, category pages, making sure it sounds authentic, impactful. And you have Dynamo. He's more about compliance and intelligence, making sure prices are right, listings go live correctly, meet marketplace rules, SEO standards, all that heavy lifting.
Okay, Nora for content, Dynamo for rules and publishing,
Wow.
and then there's Gina. You mentioned support earlier.
Right. Gina is the conversational AI. She's built specifically to help customer support teams. She handles that constant flow of basic customer questions, product info, availability, which frees up the human support team to deal with the really tricky or complex issues. Gina manages the frontline engagement.
Okay, so that internal teamwork enables some pretty powerful uses, like really fast content and photo creation, not taking days, but maybe minutes, which you need, right? For better search results, for meeting all the different marketplace compliance rules that seem to change all the time. And the feedback we saw seemed to really emphasize that one-click generation feature for descriptions, brand pages, category pages. It just speeds up the whole content pipeline.
Yeah, I think ultimately the point of these specialized high autonomy agents like Naratix is that they're starting to redefine what running a large e-commerce operation even looks like. It shifts human teams away from just tedious data entry, more towards strategic oversight and planning.
Which leads to a final thought for you listening. If AI agents start handling, say, 4 out of 5 routine catalog tasks, should people managing catalogs maybe start focusing so much on the data itself and pivot entirely to like creative strategy and what's next? Something to think about. And if you do want to explore more agents like Naratix tailored for specific workflows, you can find more at aiagentstore.ai. Thanks for tuning in. And if you have a moment, please do rate the show. It really helps.